Why, y'all, and welcome back to Janet being Janet. Okay, so I'm gonna just set this up real fast for you. Chantal was supposed to be on her trip, her 16-person road trip, and it just so happened that instead of doing that, she went live last night from her own home. Yeah, you heard me right. But I want to go ahead and just give you my own little warning real fast. I don't play around with panic attacks, okay? I suffer from them, and so I don't think they're a laughing matter. Well, it just so happened that this one is called I Had a Panic Attack. So me and you are going to watch this together. It is sped up, don't worry. But we're going to watch it together and we're going to see exactly how I feel about her so called panic attack. Let's go, Chantal. Oh, and let me just go ahead and say real fast though, today we're going to be watching Just Saying and we're just going to be listening to her words because, of course, she was off camera. What are you doing? What? I am so sorry, guys. She is so unprofessional, and so am I, so I ain't got much to say. She's eating.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Chantal.
Oh my gosh. There's so many people to say hi to. So I'll just say hello. Hi, Fernanda. Everybody. Who did I miss? Liz, Great, Marina, Mr. Responsible, Candace, Kimby, Normal Set, Razor's Edge, Amira, Chocolate, Kendall, Lens, Max,
You know we got to get through all the hellos, but I like listening to the different names because more and more people tend to show up in her chat.
Dean, Breeza. Really, Breeza? Hey, Wiley. Grimace, Monica, Tracy, D20, Dorian, I know, Lynx, Monica, Gia. Hey, Gia. Strawberries, Kitty Fuzz, Counterfeit, Labubu,
Okay, now I've had about enough of this. Let's go.
Rapper Noises, Berkshire, Lorena, Anthony, Heather, Julia, Barb, Shannon. Did I hear Snacks? Australian, Busy Bee, Kitty. Hey, Tracy. Oh my goodness.
Her face on screen right now is about how I feel.
Hello, everyone. Sandra, who else? Vanessa. Oh my gosh, I missed a lot of people. October, Land. Well, I have a story for you.
I want to
My
hear
camera's
it.
off because, well, you know why.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no.
Because you take your hijab off, is what you say. And I think you just don't like being on camera. Because when you were on camera earlier in the day, you were all dressed up with some purple eyeshadow. Y'all remember that?
Name, normal set, not really. I'm doing a bit better now that I'm at home eating cheese, but
Home. Home. But I thought she wanted to go home to Canada. See, right now she's telling you she lives in Syria.
thanks, Gia. Anonymous. So, I feel awful. Like, I want to cry. I feel. What are you doing, Julia? I feel.
You want to cry? You haven't already cried? You haven't already been in the floor clutching your chest, not being able to breathe? You had a panic attack. So why are you just now feeling awful? This ain't gonna go well.
Feel super awful because we were supposed to go on a road trip with like 16 people, right?
Yes.
Like huge family members, like, right, Christy?
Which is a custom to Syria. They all like being together, and a lot of people pile in one car. That's normal.
Um, and we were leaving. They were like at Fajr, like 3:30, okay, in the morning to get there to get to where we're going. We're going on a road trip that's like hours away,
Okay.
and what am I thinking? Like I am not in reality. Like I'm. Ugh. I have so many emotions right now. I feel bad.
There's people that I talk to in my normal everyday life that can't believe somebody like Chantal exists. They are absolutely surprised that somebody would just uproot their life and go on over to Syria knowing what's going on there.
But at the same time, I don't feel true. I feel like I'm not understood.
We
Yeah, well,
understand you.
basically, it would be kind of like there would only be like two vehicles, so a bunch of people would be piled into ours for hours and hours.
And you knew that was going to happen. You knew what you were in for before you agreed to this.
And doing things with huge amounts of people is normal here. Nobody understands panic attack. Like, so
You better get on to the panic attack because you may not understand it either.
I feel bad because I didn't want to go at first. I said no, no, no. Salah was like, I'm not leaving you at home alone. I feel too worried about you. I feel too bad. Yeah, Salah went. I'm like, yeah, he has to go. Like, there's plans in place. Like, people are relying on him to bring them. Like, you know, and I'm fine with that. I don't want him not having fun. Julia's been playing with the same pebble on the ground for like,
I don't care. I want to hear about your panic attack. I don't care what the cat's doing. You know, Julia, she's going to play. She's a cat. I want to know exactly what caused you to clutch your chest. Your chest, your chest. Yeah, it's a test.
freaking 2 weeks. Okay. I know fruit yogurt, but yeah. I don't know. What if he doesn't come back? Well, don't make me more worried. I'm so worried because he's tired and he has to drive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's why I'm live. Like, you know, baby. Why are you hiding from a pebble? It doesn't even move. You're weird. You have a pea brain. I love you. Okay.
You're frustrating me, woman. You obviously did not have one. Oh, this is not going to go good. Sorry in advance, guys.
Okay. Anyway, so we went to the family's house to sleep over. Okay, and this is where like I was sleeping before I went to Qatar because while the house was, you know. Anyway, and I said,
While the house was being renovated to your standards and only your standards.
I said, I don't want to go because you know you should know me by now, you know, like, but he wants to include me. He said, listen, you're not going to be in Syria like, you know, much longer. You have to experience these things, like,
I don't believe it.
you know, and there's like different areas I have to experience of, you know. So hey Lorena, so I'm
You are lying through your teeth right now. I don't believe that you backed out on a trip and Salah was like, okay, let's just be all calm about this. I don't believe it.
not really looking. I'm trying to get the story out. So anyway, yeah, I said, why can't we just sleep at home? Because sometimes like they don't have the same type of power as we do. Like their power goes out, and I need
Once again, we're back to amenities because Chantal has to have certain things to survive.
my CPAP. So we got there around after, like when I said we were leaving, we left. We got there, we had some dinner. One of the ladies made rice and lentils and like fried onions. It was really good. And then we were discussing what we're gonna do, what time we're gonna leave, and to get there at a decent time, we would leave at 3:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So we were up.
That's what time, that is the time that I get up. What's the big deal? That's what you're supposed to do. Usually, whenever you're doing something exciting like going on a road trip, you can't sleep anyways.
Kind of late socializing, you know, shisha, like drinks, whatever, not alcoholic drinks. So the power went out in the middle, like at like 1. I didn't sleep. We didn't get to lay down till like midnight. At like 1, the power goes out. There's no power.
She's saying like a lot. She's just trying to come up with something to say. She's trying to come up with an excuse right now, and using this one is not a good one. Trust me.
And like the night before we were talking about that, like what if because we were gonna stay in like chalets with like there would be like, you know, 2 families per chalet, like I don't know.
That's gonna cost money, and you just got some money in your PayPal for you to go back to Canada, but you said that you were gonna be using that and saving it to make sure you had everything that you need when you get there.
It's not like how you think. It's not expensive at all, like, you know. So I don't think
What is expensive to you? To me, AC is expensive during the summer, during the heat. So just think about it. She wants AC. Well, never mind, because she's got herself all set up with some solar power. No telling how much that costs, neither.
oh my gosh, like me staying with to me it could be 16, it's a million people to me if it's more than just me and Salah. It's a million people. Hey, Hidden Sapphire. I'm just like, you know,
You're trying to say you have social anxiety. Anxiety, not panic attack. For y'all that don't know, I ended up having my entire life changed due to panic attacks. My life has completely done a 180 thanks to panic attacks. So I'm not even the same person I used to be. I don't take this lightly.
anyway, I could never. Hi, baby. You want me to play now that I'm home? And I kind of like miss Juice. Well, I did miss Juice a lot.
Then how are you going to go back to Canada if you can't get a ticket for her? Why are you even going to subject that cat to even that flight? Why are you going to do that? You can get another cat.
Thing with in-laws, I need alcohol. They're lovely people. The thing is just like I feel bad because they're gonna think it's them because I always like.
What do you expect them to think? You don't want to be around them. You can't stand to be around them for prolonged periods of time. So I can't even talk with them peas today. But dang it, woman, I'm telling you. Gosh darn it.
I always want to go home. Like I don't want to stay, it's like, okay. It's like, I feel like they don't understand mental illness. It's
You need to hush it. Absolutely hush it. I'm bipolar and I can still be around people. I have panic attacks. I can still be around people. I have anxiety. I can still be around people. Yeah, I want my alone time, but whenever I make plans with somebody, unless I am physically forced not to go, I try to follow through because that's the type of person you're supposed to be. Your word is supposed to mean everything. And with Chantal, that is not the case. I was brought up, you know what? Your word's as good as a handshake.
especially me, like, understand me. Canadian culture is more isolating. Salah understands more, like, because he's lived with me for 3 years. But he's like, you have to come, like,
I'm sure he understood driving you all the way there so that you could get something to eat, pretty much, and come back home.
and I'm like, okay,
Quit smacking in my
because it does sound
ear.
like fun, but like, who am I kidding? Like, you're right. Even going camping with just my small family, I freak out. You know,
You freak out. You don't have panic attacks.
I see my family on like special occasions, and that's it. Like, and that's only maybe like 6, 7 people. He has to explain it to them, but I don't think they get it. I'm eating a bowl of cheese.
Let me tell you something, okay? When you have a full blown panic attack, you are gasping for air. You cannot get any kind of airflow to your body, and your body like shuts down on you. You become a shell of a person. There is no way that happened to Chantal. There's no way that happens to Chantal. The way she is acting right now, you won't see me on here eating and smiling and doing this and doing that. You won't see that. I will be in my bed in the fetal position because I am in that much pain after having one.
Thanks, Australian. Some of his family does, but not
Sorry for going on that rant, but you know what? That's gonna be this video.
all. No, I don't think he's ready to crack it to them.
They don't even know you're not going.
And they're very, maybe they do, but they're very they wouldn't pry. No, it's not camping. You know. Thanks.
I should not be surprised with anything this woman does and anything this woman doesn't do.
It's warm. Thank you, Lorena. Anxiety meds. Yeah, I'm on 80-cent antidepressants. I don't know how they're doing, but I might develop a friggin' schizophrenia or something from it.
Shut up. Just shut your mouth. It's not funny to joke about. Absolutely.
That's true, Julia. Like, there's some places where mental illness is like the same type of illnesses are just not, how would I say, popular?
Mental illness is not something that is supposed to be popular. It's something that people have to live with day in, day out. And you are no different than anybody else. You just want to come on here and use yours as an excuse. Daggum glasses.
Tracy, even in war, like, yes, I'm sure it's, what I mean is like day-to-day anxiety, like, that's kind of like
You just admitted you have anxiety. You don't have panic attacks. Yeah, see, this clickbait went way too far.
understandable. They're very stoic people, though, So this morning at 3:30, Salah woke up and he said, "Did you sleep?" I said, "No." "Why didn't you sleep?" The power. I said, "Yeah, I cannot discuss as openly, you're right." "Really, Breeza?" Uh-oh.
Okay, so you're trying to get me to understand that Salah had a conversation with you, a calm conversation with you, about having to drive you back home and then drive back to wherever he's at, however long it takes. But he's calm about that.
Cheese helps because I was really hungry. Hey, Nostune.
You wanted a bowl of cheese.
So I was like, basically, yeah. Do you, Wiley? Yikes, that is scary. Too hot. It's getting cooler at night. But I was picturing being like no sleep. My anxiety was bad that morning. What if we drive 6 hours and we can't find an affordable place with like has electricity all night?
So you didn't even know where you were going to stay. You didn't know, y'all didn't make any plans for this. It was just kind of on a whim. Let's go. And then you're surprised of you having an anxiety attack, but you live with anxiety, Chantal. That's what you have when anybody comes around you. When something doesn't go your way, you always claim anxiety.
And we're gonna be driving in a car with like a million people packed in, and I'm tired, and just like I started having a panic attack. Like I couldn't like catch my breath.
I don't believe her.
Alex.
I don't believe her.
Yeah, it is Swag Daddy. He's honest.
You hear how I talk about panic attacks. You hear the emotion in my voice. You don't hear that in Chantal's voice. No, she did not have a panic attack.
Really, Breeza? I'm at home with the bad internet. Sorry. It's gonna be bad. Sorry, Julia. They suck. Juice.
They suck. That's it.
I love the shisha.
They don't suck. They're terrifying, okay? They're absolutely one of the most scariest things that you can go through.
Yeah, so I said, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Like, hey,
No, you
Shamrocks. You just saw the notice? I'm like, I feel so bad, but I have to go home. So he literally, like, drove me quite a ways home. Pretty far, normal set. Like, hours.
So you made him drive you hours there and drive you hours back, knowing that he had to get up in a couple of hours in order to go for a 6-hour trip? That's what you did to that man? No wonder why he doesn't want to be around you.
Angela. That's another thing, Lynx. I have bathroom problems. You think there's public rest stops along the way? No.
And you're telling me you didn't think that through beforehand? No.
Panic attacks, yeah. Uh,
How are people in her chat listening to this? If they suffer from panic attacks, if you do, you understand where I'm coming from. You don't act like this.
Australian, true. They'll have a better time without my needy complaining ass anyways. You know? Because whenever... one person, whenever Salah asked, like, we need electric all night, they're like, oh no, that could be a problem. So I'm like, I'm not risking... You know?
You're not risking what? What? Your livelihood? Oh, wait a second. You are in Syria after all. You can't expect them to have all the amenities that you'll ever beck and call just because you want them wherever you want them.
Yeah. True, Julia. Hey, Sneaker. Angela. I do feel very bratty, and that's why one reason I realized I have to go. Hey, Jackie.
You are a spoilt brat, is what you are. And Salah gives in to you way too much. You know, my husband gives in to me a lot, but by goodness gracious, I certainly acted accordingly.
That's just gonna be my reality if I live here. Always, always, always.
If.
Almost every day, being with a ton of people, and I'm not comfortable with that.
Why are we just now hearing about you having a panic attack over all these people? Because don't they come in your door like a revolving door? Don't they? Aren't they constantly around? Why is it just now getting to you?
Even if I love them. I love my family to death, and I don't want to be around them every day.
Y'all, don't be like Chantal. Y'all, rise and thrive. You deserve it.
You know? It's not about them, it's about, you know. No, he went without me. Hi, Teardrop. I'm happy he went.
But he's not afraid of you being at home in the house by yourself. He's not afraid of that. If my husband was afraid, he would be like, no, we're not going. Or he'd be like, you know what? We're going and you're going with me.
I want some time alone and with Juice. Baby. And
So now the cat's an excuse. Your CPAP's an excuse. Anxiety is an excuse. People are an excuse. Well, how many more excuses are we going to get in one live stream?
you're a loner too? Imodium.
Everybody gets peopled out. Everybody gets tired of being around other people sometimes and want alone time. But they don't automatically go home and decide, oh, I don't want to be alone, so I better get on a live stream so I have somebody to talk to. That's not how it works.
Yeah, Angela. Cheese and chips. I can't communicate.
And you think you're communicating well with all that daggum food going on in your mouth? Crunch, crunch.
Home Alone. Yep, teardrop. I just don't feel understood. It's just a different culture. Like, it's not bad. It's just not me. It's just not what I'm. And it would be like that anywhere in the world. It's not like if it's not my culture, it's not my culture. You know?
But you decided to move to Syria, so therefore you should respect their culture. You should be part of their culture, especially since you're married. And yes, I use that word lightly because she likes to throw it around. If you're married to a man, you should be by his side.
Yeah, I don't speak the language, so it can be awkward. Like sometimes, like even if it was 16 Beezers, no, you're a loner too, Barb. They're my husband's chips, Mike. I feel so awful. I feel bad for Salah
And he told you not to be eating his daggum chips. That's one thing he said you better not do. So what's the first thing you did? Oh, I'm gonna go touch him.
because I feel like he has to explain. He's the one who has to explain to his family why his wife is a nutcase.
And you just throw that around so just willy nilly. It's just like, oh no, he has to explain who I am. It's no big deal. Oh, well, my husband does say it's just Janet being Janet. That's why I got my channel name.
Stop it. Yeah.
Is that
Stop
knocking?
Yeah. With mozzarella. You haven't had downtime in over 25 years? Oh, I hope you get something soon. Yeah, same here. I'm a loner in a way.
Chantal wouldn't understand anything like that. I don't understand why you're even telling her anything like that. Chantal has nothing on her hands besides downtime.
And like, I love the women,
No, you don't.
but like it's awkward. I kind of dread like when Salah he always because the men and women socialize different. Yeah, that's understandable. Teardrop. A lot of the time he'll drop me off to be with the women and go and get his go to the barbershop with his cousin or something, like his male cousins.
And that makes you mad because you want him to be there. And anytime you say, I want, he should go fetch, shouldn't he?
And the guys will, and it's like, I don't speak the language, and it's awkward using translate. Yeah, Gia, it's awkward.
Another excuse.
Really, Julia?
You know one thing that cross translates, doesn't matter what you do, a smile. That right there lets everybody know you're okay, you're comfortable. But Chantal's not going to do that to anybody besides her live stream.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Yeah, right, Links.
I would never be in the situation that you're in. There is absolutely no way I would take myself to Syria or take myself anywhere and not understand a little bit of the language, enough to at least get by. But you moved there. You should know exactly what language you need before you go so that you communicate with his family and other people that are there, because it's not their job to turn their communication into English.
No sky full of stars. Is it cutting out?
Yes, the entire time.
I could never, Charlotte. Sneakerhead, yeah. No, they don't speak English.
See, she missed Julia so much. Y'all look at the kitty cat in the background. Yeah, that was one that she just decided, oh, I don't want no more because he's old and, he doesn't have that many years left on him, so I can put him down. Y'all think about that.
The call to prayer.
And you're not doing it.
I'm not going to be on long because, yeah, you can hear it.
This is her disrespecting the culture right now as she's on live. They call you to prayer. You're supposed to go pray.
They don't get many foreigners here at all. No, they don't speak French.
I wonder why. It's a war-torn country. Why would foreigners want to go over there? Most people, when it says warning, do not go, most people listen to that warning, do not go.
What? Screepo. Look. No, I think it's Moroccans that speak French. Can be, really? Ah, whatever. Don't compare yourself, Matza, but I'm finished.
I'm sorry for all this silence. I cut out so much of it, but you know what? There's certain times where she just doesn't have anything to say and she has no business being on live stream, and I think this is one of them. But whenever I tuned in later on, yeah, she does have a couple of points that I want to talk about.
What is he saying? Allahu
She,
Akbar.
she don't know.
And that's about all I know. Salah knows it, but
Well,
I've
of
been up since. No,
course.
I've been up.
Of course he knows it. It's his country.
I didn't even sleep. Thanks, Berkshire. Have a good one, yeah. I didn't even sleep.
How is
And
how is that any different than any other time? You get on here and yawn all hours of the daggum day and night. You don't sleep unless you're wanting to sleep. This is no, it's the same thing. You're just not under your roof.
I can't go on a road trip. I'm not scared, no, because I'm locked. I have keys, but I have keys to get out in an emergency. But the big front iron gates are closed and locked tight, so
You're not scared.
I'm okay.
You're not scared, but yet you're the one that came on live and said that you're scared and you want to get out of Syria as fast as possible because two people were unalived in their shops. Remember that? But you're not scared to be home alone. Sounds to me like you don't need to be going back to Canada.
Oh, you'd be pissed. Well, you're supposed to get up and pray. You're supposed to get up early.
Then do it.
Yeah. Charlotte, right? I'm just like, I just want to go home, be alone with my cat. Like, I miss Juice. I don't like leaving her, like, for long, you know? I miss her so,
You left her and went to Canada. And then you got another cat because you couldn't have her.
so bad. That's the only thing about traveling I hate. I didn't go with him. I freaked out. And I feel bad because I know the family's probably like, what the hell's wrong with your wife? Like, because the other night we went and we hung out and we were there from like maybe 4 p.m. No, not 4. Sorry, it was earlier than that. We were there for like 8, 9 hours. And then I said to Salah, I'm like, I want to go. I'm so tired. And then everyone just stopped and looked at me. And Salah was like, yeah, she's here, Vanna. He's just gone for 2 days.
Yeah, just 2 days. You could have been gone for just 2 days. But you know what? You come up with so many daggum reasons for you not to be in Syria. And one thing is, oh, it's perfectly fine, but I don't want to be around a whole lot of people. Y'all keep in mind, she planned this with him. Doesn't matter whose idea it was. She ultimately agreed. She should stick to her daggum agreement. This is the reason why whenever you give her money, you don't get receipts. You don't get nothing back because she don't owe you anything.
Yeah, links. Yeah, I just need space, but I don't think I'm going to do anything social until I leave because I'm just like, I just can't. I don't
Rephrase that. You can, you just won't.
know. If we have people visit, that's okay, but like, it's just that like when they socialize, it's like an all day and night thing, and it's just really mentally exhausting for me. And I don't know how to portray that without feeling rude.
You are rude.
Baby, you have Juice with me. Baby.
I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, guys. I do sincerely apologize.
What? What the heck, teardrop? That's scary. It's like those things you see on the Ring cameras. Hey, Nubby. Should I be advertising you're alone? I don't think anybody knows where I am. I mean, no, I haven't explained beezing. And I may or may not have a way to defend myself. Just saying.
She doesn't have a logical way of defending herself unless it's a pow pow because everybody there seems to have them.
The cheese grater. No.
But it's also not like she knows how to use it either.
Hide in the bathroom? Yeah, like, I've done that. It's good to set boundaries. I don't know, man. I know, Barb. Throwing Julia. Really, Snorkel? No, yeah. You're right, teardrop.
Did y'all hear her slightly yawn or, gasp or just a little bit? Yeah, there's no telling. She probably just burped. You know what? That's probably what it was.
No, I'm not politically aligned or, yeah, exactly. I just want to be peaceful at home and mind my business. Now, the thing is, yeah, so Salah, I said, just go have fun. It's like, how am I going to have fun worrying about you being alone? Like, what are you going to eat? I'm like, I have like eggs, bread, noodles. I'll be all right. And then,
No, she's gonna complain that she ain't got fast food. So when he gets back, ooh, is he gonna be making some trips?
he said whenever he gets back, we'll go to Damascus, just the two of us. But I don't even know. Like, yeah, I could probably do that. I could probably go to Damascus. It's being social. It's the 16, I think even 18 people.
Oh
It's,
my. You don't even know how many people were going? You don't know if it was 16, 18, or how many? For all we know, it was just two, and you just didn't want to go.
I have some food here. Yeah, teardrop, I know. I feel really bad. Because I kind of freaked out on him because it was like a self defense thing. Because I thought he was going to make me go. Because he was like, you have to come. And then I was like,
See, they didn't have a reasonable conversation like she tried to say in the very beginning. I knew there was no way it was a reasonable one. There was no calm conversation, especially not over something like that.
listen, we're separated. I don't want to do anything with you anymore. And I felt so bad because like the way he looked at me was like I could tell it like looked hurt and like shocked.
But yet you'll snuggle up together and watch a movie on the couch.
And now I feel like shit for saying that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I guess on. Hey, Night Owl. I feel so bad.
No, you don't.
And I feel like I'm like breaking his heart
You are.
by like separating and leaving.
No, that's not why.
Hey, Melodious. I do still really love him a lot. It's just, it's so hard because
You have such an odd way of showing love with somebody. Just up and leave them. That's how you show love, right? And I'm talking about when she left Kuwait and went back to Canada. She left Julia and she left Salah too. We can't forget about Salah.
I miss. Hey, Paige. No, Infinity. I miss, like. It's like I feel bad for leaving Salah. And I felt bad for leaving, like, Pete's because he's no romantic anything, but I talk and hang out with Pete.
Ooh, she went ahead and brought up Pete's too. I didn't even include him in that. She ran off and left him and her family.
Pete's. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like that. Oh, sorry, Scream, pretend you're eating it. No, she would kick my butt. Hi, Chris, kiss my grit, Chris, my grits.
Kiss
You know
my
what? You know what I
grits.
do though when she's sitting like like how they sit
That is an insult, just so you know, Chantal.
and their body looks like a chicken. I rub her back leg. I go, oh, what a nice chicken leg. Yeah, yeah. I went home. Thanks, Night Owl. Chocolate butterfly. Yeah. Thanks, Miss Blackwood. And Tasha. I'm only living in the Middle East. And I do enjoy my time. I'm not saying I don't at all.
You're only living in the Middle East for what reason? Why? Go ahead. Finish that statement, but you don't do that. You start something, you're like, oh no, that's controversial.
It's just that like I'm here for Salah. Number one. Like
No.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Salah.
Yeah, because he's taking care of you. If you had to survive on your own in Syria, absolutely not. You never would have gone.
I have to wear hijab, yeah, while I'm here.
You ain't got one on.
Ugh. It's cutting. The internet is really not good, so I don't know what it's gonna be like. Hey, Pumpy.
We all know the internet's not good.
No, I don't wear it at home. If there's people here, then yeah.
That's why she's not live.
Yeah, give it a drop. I just feel awful.
Her mods encourage this type of behavior. No.
You guys can't hear me? Uh-oh. I'm really annoyed with the internet. Okay. Just enjoy your tea. Headscarf. I feel like he doesn't want me to go. Hey, Paisley.
I feel like he does want you to go. I feel like he wants you. Bye bye.
But I have to. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I see you. Swag Daddy.
Sorry, I got a blind dog and she's all over everywhere right now. She's crawling all over me. So I'll be back on camera in just one sec.
Hey, I feel. Anyway. Yeah, I know I have to take care of myself, but it's just hard. It's hard going through this again, like heartache. I hate breaking up. No, Tanya, I didn't. And this is not just like a normal relationship. This is like a marriage. Like, what if I?
It's like a marriage, guys. It's not a normal relationship. It's like a marriage. Yeah, she just said that.
Like, I feel like Elizabeth Taylor.
No.
Hey, Marie. Yeah, I'm okay, FTL. Yeah, I'm melodious. Thanks, Anunnaki. I know, it's gonna be so weird, teardrop, I know. Yeah. Right, Super Chat?
Have y'all noticed that when Salah's in the chat or Salah's there with her, she does a lot more talking and she has more of a conversation. But whenever he's not there, all she does is rely on the chat to give us something to talk about. But she doesn't have anything to talk about. She has nothing interesting going on in her life.
But that's the thing with Salah. And I don't say this in a bad way. But it's all or nothing. It's like I have to. It's like his way or the highway in a way. Like when it comes to culture and like there's no negotiation.
And you want to call the shots, so that's irritating you to no end.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's more set in his ways and traditions and stuff. Especially since being back in Syria. It's extra worse. It's normal for Arab Muslim men. Look at any couple on 90 Day Fiancé. Any Western woman that's been with an Arab Muslim man didn't work out, except for...
Oh, so you're going to use them as comparison and you know they didn't work out, so you thought you were going to? And I still have the question, have you been living with him for 3 years? I don't think so. I think it's been more around 2.
Adnan and Tiger Lily, because she started wearing the hijab. She's assimilating to his ways. But I'm not saying that like in a bad way, but Charlotte, really?
You can't defend your own words.
Yeah. Those two give me the ick. I know, same. Can't come safe sending prayers. Thank you, Night Owl. That's a cute profile picture.
Night Owl is about right. I was sleeping. I tell you something, I was sleeping good. But, you know, I heard her voice and in and out, I was clicking on it.
Probably because I'm a man. My cousin is married to a Syrian from Damascus. He came to Canada. Really, Scully?
Takes the law there. Quit eating.
Anyway. I'm just like feeling like this now. Like, well, it's been off and on for a long time. I just don't talk about it publicly. Because I just try to just like...
Have you noticed when they're getting along, she doesn't talk about separation the same? But whenever they're arguing, she's like, yeah, now I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this no more. I'm ready to get back. But if they're getting along, she's more of a, whoo.
Swallow it and live that way, you know? Yeah, Pumpy, I don't want to change exactly. Shut up, Stella, with your 1981 blue eyeshadow. Sorry, I'm almost out of my chips.
I don't like the way she laughs whenever she's fake. It's not funny. It's making fun of people gasping for air. It's not okay.
Who do you think you are, Blondie? Call me on the line. You can call me anytime. Call me.
Are y'all entertained by her pity stream? I certainly am not.
Nothing's wrong with that. I'm old as hell too. I never said I was clever. You love that song? Now everyone wearing blue eyeshadow is gonna unsub. Watch.
They need to.
They're barbecue chips.
She has so many people falling for this. It's amazing. People are worried about her. And listen to her. She's on live stream eating. So much for being worried about her.
No, I'm in Syria. We are just culturally incompatible in a lot of ways, yeah. Hey, Gabrielle. There's just a lot of things. I want to list them, but I sound like I'm complaining, and I'm not. Because Syrian people, the country, they're amazing, okay? But it's just like, when your job is the internet and you don't have good internet, when you need CPAP and there's not, power in a lot of places.
I was wondering when that one was going to come into play. I was wondering about that. But when she was with her ex, he kept her CPAP for a long time. And she slept sitting straight up.
Kidnapping. No, I haven't seen Kidnapping Stella. Yeah, Tanya. And there's probably family pressure and all that stuff. I love him. No, and I care about him. And I just want him to be happy. I just want that so much. I won't be happy in Canada unless he's happy. Time Warp character?
He should be happy getting rid of you. He won't be having to make midnight trips now, will he?
I love Time Warp. 12-hour stream, not now. I have to go to bed.
No, you don't. You stay
on
here.
No, Carrie, it's not COVID. I'm not complaining. I want privacy, electricity, internet, food, and air conditioning. And these are things that I take for granted, and I feel privileged even complaining about those things in this country. You know what I mean?
Because you have them.
If he's not happy, what will you do? I have no idea. Hey, Island Dragonfly.
You will not care because you will focus on yourself. You don't care what happens to another human being. The only one you want to worry about is the one you see in the reflection of that mirror.
Yeah, Maryland, maybe. No, Kuwait was like... It's just anywhere. I just get bored. I was kind of bored there. And I felt the restrictions were annoying. Like...
And you also said something about running from the law, but we're going to leave that one alone now, aren't we?
Not being able to swear. Just like no freedom, I don't belong in conservative cultures. And I'm married to a conservative man. And I know, like, things have come out that are not so conservative. But because he was such a conservative person, that's why those things happen. When you're...
Kind of like him wanting to poop on somebody. Yeah, he's really conservative, isn't he? Yeah, he got with you and things must have changed.
I think when you're raised in a very conservative, super, super conservative way, you kind of... I don't know. And I don't know. I'm just, like, the opposite of that. And I think I think in the back of my mind I always knew that. Like, what am I doing? But I was comfortable, I don't know. Shut up, Oink. Where's your picture, you friggin' coward? Get out of here before you talk about Teardrop. It's probably Sally. And guess what, Oink? Purple eyeshadow is a lot prettier than the friggin' old 80s blue. Alright, bye.
I don't care what color you wear. It ain't even... It's none of your business what people put on their face, Chantal. Absolutely none of your business. You just need to hush. Maybe they think blue looks really good on them. I ain't decided what color looks good on me just yet.
And I need to... Anyways.
There's our internet.
When you get... I'm gonna try to spend, like, as much... You didn't hear anything? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to spend... Hey, Melissa. Yeah, Rennie, it was buffering for everyone. I need to go where there's better internet. Like, I cannot. I need to be able to bitch and moan and talk and bees.
There you go. You called yourself exactly what you are.
I know Angel's Beauty. Ever do that.
You can't understand every other word.
Yeah. Not a bees-friendly country. Yeah.
She knew this.
Hi, Jack. Hey, Megan. Hi, Jack. Yes, I did, Laura. I don't know. It's like a lot of times I would be okay with it. And when I first, it was new, exciting, and I loved it.
It's kind of like a marriage or even dating. In the beginning, it's all, flowers and roses and everything's all good and copacetic. And then all of a sudden, years goes by and you're using the bathroom in front of each other.
But there was always a part of me that missed my old self. Some parts of it, not some other ones. But there's so many reasons I just belong in Canada. You know? Yeah, I think I'm definitely very attracted to him. And also, I'm not a very...
That's one thing she brags about. She's like, y'all didn't think Swordfish was cute. Now look at who I got. Y'all didn't think I could land a man like this. But look, you jealous.
very submissive person, but at the same time, I find controlling men, not abusive controlling, but just controlling in a way like, I don't know, kind of hot. Like, so yes, there's a lot of things I like really find attractive about him, obviously. But I just don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
Not a submissive bone in your body. And he's never, ever been like, bad to me, like considering I can be mouthy and, it's frowned upon in this culture.
I think that y'all two argue a lot more than you want to put on. I think you're saving face right now.
Yeah, I tried.
I tried to edit out all your silence.
I'm too crazy for cereal. Are you, Laura?
I should have sped you up faster.
I'm not asexual now. I'm going to be, because I'm not. There's no way I'm ever going through anything emotional or anything with any dude ever again. I'm done. I'm 40. I just want
Here she goes a line again. She cannot be single. Y'all just listen to her words.
to be a cat lady. In 2 days, teardrop, inshallah, because I hope nothing happens. I'm so scared. Oh, celibate.
I thought you just said you weren't scared. I thought you said you have protection, so you're not worried about it. Kind of funny how now all of a sudden you are.
I'm gonna be celibate. Western life also has men that rule the family. Hey, Supi. They do. That's true. But no, it's still very culturally different here. And I don't see, like, I don't mean it in a demeaning way. At all.
I don't understand how people live react to her. I don't understand it, especially with streams like this. I understand people can, chat, and that would be the only reason why you'd want to do live streams whenever you're reacting to her, is so people can chat over in the comments and get their feelings out. But as slow as she talks, because like I said, I've got her sped up, so as slow as she talks and how she talks about absolutely nothing, there's no way I could sit through it not knowing how long I had left to go.
I don't want to deal. I am. Yeah, bumpy. Hey, Shay.
Plus, I don't like looking at just the dark screen. I don't like doing that. That's why I put something up on the screen for y'all to look at it every time I get the chance to.
I am woman, hear me, bees.
So clever.
There's a KFC buffet in Saskatchewan, Buttercup? Get out of here. There's only one KFC buffet in the world, I thought, in the U.S.
Food. We're always talking about food.
Yeah. Thanks, Jill.
Get off
I
live
should know
stream.
soon, but the internet. Yeah, Gabrielle. Pick up Nashies. And it's gonna be hard for him because if I do bees, he's gonna see it all on my channel.
If you do bees, you want to go back to Canada so you can bees all the time. That's the reason why you want to go back to Canada, remember?
I'm in a real pickle here.
No, you're not.
Hey, Zach. Call the prayer saver. Do you know what I mean? I know we're gonna be divorced, but it's still gonna be hard for him. I can't break his heart.
You're not.
At least you're not gonna...
Y'all are agreeing to separate, remember? This is why this is nothing but a lie. This entire stream is nothing but a dag blame lie stream.
And bees. I have no idea, April, what I'm gonna do. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, I think he'll watch. It'll be too hard not to.
He'll want to see if you trash talk him. That's what he'll be tuning in for.
Gonna have to accept it.
Oh, and thank you very much. If y'all are still with me, y'all go down there and hit that subscribe button, and if you don't mind, hit the like just in case, because it is Chantal we're talking about after all. And if you've already clicked off, I understand completely, because she's fear restorating me as well.
No, it doesn't mean I'm going back to him. If we're in different countries, I will, If he moves on, yeah. Anyway. Don't live your life for someone else.
She's not.
I'll watch Girl Melodious. No, Marmosets. It's not true. He doesn't want to go to Canada. That's another thing. Since he has his house, property, land, everything here, he doesn't want to go and,
Y'all have already paid to renovate that house. Y'all have already got so much money in that house, and it's his family home. Maybe he doesn't want to be with you anymore. You ever thought about that? And if he went to Canada, he would have to be with you, and you are a problem.
Yeah, teardrop. That's the real me. I know. Yeah. It's gonna be hard because, yeah, he's like, he does a lot for me, A lot. They're not gonna put the GoFundMe back up. I forget their bullshit reason, but they're refunding everybody, so whatever. I don't even give a fuck anymore.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I hope so. What? How come the battery? Did we unplug the fridge? Oh my god.
I hope you did. I hope all the food that you have in your house right now is bad. I so hope so.
Gosh. Yeah. I think it was geographic, yeah. No, if we leave it plugged in too long, it will drain the battery. But I don't know if the battery is dead or not. I don't think so.
You don't even know how to check. You don't do maintenance on that house. You don't do upkeep on that house. Without Salah, you would have nothing.
Ooh, it's 5:30 anyways.
Go to
Once
bed.
the sun comes out, I don't have to worry about that. Maybe I'll just sleep all day.
Probably.
No, it's a solar battery. Yeah, the AC works in the bedroom. I gave it a go here, yeah. It's not... Living here, honestly, it's not for the weak, that's for sure. And I don't mean it's no one's fault. It's like, it's a war-torn third world country. Like, it's not for... Especially if you come from a first world country, it's hard to make that transition. Yeah, Tanya, I know. Hey, Pierre. And see, you guys understand that. You guys think it... You understand...
Salah warned you before you even went. He said you don't need to come, but you are too daggum hard-headed and self-centered that you would not listen to him. He knew more about Syria, and he knows more about Syria than you could ever think that you could possibly know. If he feels safe, that's one thing. You don't feel safe. Get yourself out of Canada. Get yourself out of Syria into Canada and leave that poor man alone. Don't think about him. Don't talk about him. Don't nothing. Leave him alone. He needs to come out with a tell-all. He really does need to.
Understand, not worrying about company. And I feel bad because here in this, like I said, people are never alone, really. Scapegoat, what? I need my comforts, yeah. Thanks, Deirdre. We just want more in life, yeah. Right. I'm trying to picture, like, my future. Constantly socializing, not knowing the language. Even if I learn, it's not going to be as, constantly being with a ton of people. People always coming over unannounced. Being basically a housewife. And there's nothing...
You couldn't survive at my house. Sorry, guys. I just had a coughing fit. You couldn't survive at my house. People show up all the time, especially when they want to look at horses.
Nothing wrong with that, but it's just not who I am. I don't know how to explain it. And it's also very restrictive here. Yeah, it's a tough life, yeah. Yeah, no mobile phones, Heidi. We can't ignore it. Yeah, you can't ignore it. Hey, Missy, it is hard. We get it.
It sounds like you have more of a comfortable life than most Syrians do.
Yeah, I know you guys get it, you know. Yeah, Shy Violet. Hi, baby!
Oh, stop it.
And, yeah, tonight there was a little orange kitten, and I called it over to me, and it
Oh, no, 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 no. We leave cats alone. We leave cats alone. You know exactly what happened in Kuwait, and you got yourself in trouble with one. Leave stray cats alone.
came to me, and it started to nestle on my chest, like it really was purring, and it didn't want to get off. And
Do you not remember when the last cat bit you and you ended up getting sick from it? Do you not remember that? You were told not to be touching strays.
when they saw the kitten on me, they're like, "Ew, get it away!" Like they were trying to shoo it away, and like, "Do not touch it." Well, that comes to
And you didn't listen, just like last time. Some things never change.
because it's an outside cat, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't think it's gross. It's a cat, you know. Because they think it's like has germs because it's outside, but no. Maybe it's true. I don't know, but I don't care.
You said the same thing when you picked up Bruce. The same exact thing. You didn't care. You didn't care if the cat had worms. You didn't care if the cat was sick. You didn't care. You would take it to the vet and you would make it yours. I'm glad this cat belonged to somebody else because you don't need another one.
Yeah, purple bed. My husband loves if someone comes over. He freaks, makes conversations with delivery people. Really, teardrop? It could have ringworm. Oh,
My kids get upset with me because I can have a 4 hour long conversation with somebody I meet in the store. My husband will just go off and he'll go do his own thing, and my kids will walk another direction, and they're like, you know what, we'll see mom in a couple of hours.
oh, maybe. Yeah. Uh-oh. I hope I don't get something. Am I gonna get scurvy? No, it didn't have fleas, Debbie, because like I could just tell there was no scabs or anything on it. It was like it looked very healthy. But maybe, yeah, maybe I should be careful, I guess.
Everybody is telling you to be careful with all stray animals, just like when you were going and hugging up on the camels that didn't belong to you. Not funny. People are worried for you and you're laughing it off.
What? Anxious? Oh no. Sorry, so sorry to hear that, Anxious. Oh, are you okay?
Have y'all come to the conclusion she didn't have a panic attack? Because I've pretty much come to that conclusion myself.
Thanks, time spoken. Yikes. Sorry to hear that, Anxious, really.
No, you're not.
Oh, sorry, strawberries. Oh, sorry about that.
Quit apologizing to people. You're in the chat. You're not in your own life. Oh, yeah, because you like to preoccupy yourself.
They have ambulances, but I don't know what their emergency number is. If something happens, I'm just going to run outside and go, yella, yella. No, I'm just joking. You make conversation with delivery people? I don't even want them to show their face. I just, like, leave at the door.
Because you're rude. I like to have a welcome mat out for my Amazon people, and my husband don't even like that.
Yeah. Really? Wow, Anxious. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Salem El Sabastri. Me too, teardrop. 110? Oh, thanks, Mr. Redfield. What noise does the ambulance in Syria make? I don't know. Hairy turd.
You don't know what sound an ambulance. It's early.
Aw. Well, I'm gonna pray for you, Anxious. I'm really sorry to hear that.
You've been called to prayer and you still ain't praying.
Yeah. We don't have soup. That's what I mean. Like, it's gonna be hard for him, though, not to watch. He's been, like, he's King Beezer. You know? It's gonna be hard for him to see his wife. Like,
You won't be his wife. Remember, you're getting a divorce.
be different. As we went into the door, if I was a robber and make small talk. If it was a robber and make small talk. Yeah. Oh.
Guys, I don't know. Like I said, I tuned in and out of this, and occasionally she'd say something that I'm like, okay, I want to listen to. But right now, I don't even want to listen to her. And I'm being honest with you. I just don't want to because it just infuriates me that she's got people on here just worried about her, downright worried about her and her panic attacks. And she's not even, you can tell she has not had one. You can tell she does not know what they consist of. She doesn't even know how to describe them.
Kate. Subhanallah. I know, but I mean, I was his wife, right? So it's gonna be hard.
You are his wife up until y'all get a divorce. Remember? Or did you sell the ring and decide y'all weren't married no more? I guess you get to make the call on whether you are or not, huh?
Anyways. No, I'm not going back, Kitty. Yeah. I know. His laugh. We're gonna miss Salah. Thanks, Jennifer. I've never been.
I don't know how she's going to get along for 2 days without him. I think she's going to be on the phone with him quite a bit trying to get him to come back. That's just my opinion.
Blocked King Troll. Yeah, but you're a funny one. I don't know about that, Miss Casual Blogger. I mean, I can't force him. Farts and Nashies? No. That's not an existence. And then what if his family continues to watch me and I embarrass him? Like, how long am I going to be responsible for
You already are an embarrassment, Chantal. That's why he wants you to act a different way. You are. Oh, I'm going to wake my husband up. Oh.
this? Hey, Simply Ramashing. Oh, he did dream. But I changed, so, you know. Hey, Melissa.
Obviously not enough.
But putting on a hijab, reverting, and you know, muting when I toot has made people accept me. I had to change who I am. Because the old me was gross and shameful, right? So,
And that's the person you want to go back to. Guys, think about that. She wants to go back to that type of person because we all had fun with Chantal. But we can't have fun with her anymore because she's doing live streams like this.
McDonald's has a golden menu? Wow. It doesn't feel that way, Miss Blackwood, for some reason, but... If I stayed here, I don't think he would take a second wife. He doesn't even think of... He doesn't... He says he doesn't want that, but... It is very shameful. It's kind of gross in all cultures. You know, in public you don't do that, but... I'm gonna do my best to bring Julie, I guess. What is gold sauce? I do feel ashamed, like... While I'm living here, yeah, I do. Actually, I feel ashamed just, like, as a revert of everything from my past. Like, everything. Including the fact that I can't have kids. Abolish flappy butt trumpets. Yeah. I'm so anxious. Will she be mailed? No. What is the gold sauce? Oh, it's a fierce wing sauce? But YouTube isn't being in public and you used to stream for a long time. Saber. Oh, fuck that. I know. Sometimes God forgives us all. I feel like I don't know. Like I'm going to hell because like I feel like I'm going to hell.
You should feel that way with the way you treat other people. Goodness gracious, I'm telling you something. There ain't no way people look good upon doing actions like you do, especially when you're in somebody else's country.
Can't have a baby. It's your trauma. Because of my past, even though apparently, and because now, like I feel like because like I'm not, I don't know. I just have my reasons. God forgives if you ask him from the heart.
She doesn't have one of those. She doesn't.
I do feel ashamed.
You should. Oh, my bad.
I don't know, but only when I'm like, I don't know. And then you'll cry over me
Quit singing.
someday. Thanks, Grave.
I hope he rejoices.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna give her anti-anxiety medication. Yeah, I guess Cherry. There could never be another Foodie Beauty. I think this is hell we're living in, Tracy. Yeah, no, I would never be a second wife. Screw that. Sorry, but
You're not even a first one. Goodness gracious, you would have somebody else in there doing all of his daggum chores because you're too lazy.
no, sorry. No, I will not be doing that. But it is, I've met people who have more than one wife. Hey, Pandy. Hey, Creek Gossip. Yeah.
Quit yawning. Go to bed. Go to bed. But you can't do it. You have to keep this thing going for another, 45 minutes or so? I can't remember because I shortened this thing down.
Hey, Paige 22. Maybe. Part of it, maybe, but not mostly. I'm sure he will. He has to move on. If I leave and we divorce, I can't expect him to just stay by himself.
But you're telling people not to be in his DMs, and I'll be talking to him right now. You know what? You got a double standard going on. You don't want him talking to people, but you're okay to talk to people, right? And you're already talking to another bees. So I don't think you're going to be alone like you want to exclaim that you're going to be.
Hi, baby. Are you gonna come with Mom, or are you gonna take a
Quit doing that. It's loud in my ear.
plane? Oh, yes, baby.
Hi, baby. Most men in this culture like to have a wife to care for them and stuff, and the home. But Salah was like to have a wife to care for them and stuff, and the home. But Salah was self-sufficient in Kuwait. He had his little bachelor pad going on, his own cars. He took care of.
And you came in there and disrupted absolutely everything. You turned his life into what you thought his life should have been, and now look at you.
Himself, fried his own eggs. Yeah. No, that's not why I'm leaving Arlo. There's no plan for him to do that. He said for if he does, it won't be for a long time. He's not interested in that right now. That's what he says. So that's hasn't been a topic of discussion. It's one of my insecurities about not giving him children when.
But you knew you couldn't give him children from the very, very beginning. So why is that an insecurity of yours? Y'all knew this. Doesn't make no sense.
It's it's such a big thing here. And why should I feel insecure about something about myself that I don't want anyway? I don't want children to be part of my life. I want peace and quiet. I just want my mental health. My brain cannot handle too much going on with people around me. I freak out. I feel like I can't breathe.
A freak out and a panic attack is still not the same thing.
Yesterday, just sitting in a room with 16 people all socializing, I felt like I was claustrophobic. I can't
Thought you didn't know if it was 16 or 18 people that were going to go with you. Thought you didn't know that, Chantal.
handle it. Big family's big priority. Yeah, I know. And me, I don't like people, whatever. It's not, in general, I don't like people. I don't like being around people. I love his family. They're so nice. It's a me thing.
People think they could hang out with me all day and talk to me all day and we just chit chat and whatnot. And it's like, you would get annoyed by me. Absolutely.
My CPAP. Lacmas? And I don't know if I like Lacmas anymore. You panicked teardrop? Yeah, same. Yeah. Pumpy.
Sorry, y'all know the routine. I get ready with you. Goodness graciousness.
I don't know what I need. When someone knocks at the door, your social battery runs out, right? There's no such thing here, They can be with people, all sleeping together in the same house, a million. I don't know how they do it. Hats off, because I can't.
I couldn't ever do that with my cousins because we never slept. No.
I don't like people, when people, in Canada, I would never answered my door. Never. Even one time my aunt and my mom came over and I was having a mental crisis. and I didn't let them in. They drove all the way from Cornwall, and they texted me, "What are you doing?" I said, I can't. I know you're not going to understand, but I just can't. I can't talk to you."
And what she's leaving out is she probably invited them over. That's what she's leaving out.
I know I'm going to be the crazy cat lady.
No, you're
Doorbell
not.
dread. Doorbell dread. I was having a mentee bee. Yeah. Watched and judged. Oh, really? Teardrop? Yeah, they make you feel like you're dying, Teardrop. It's true. A foodie cam? Time and space can
Shirley wants to do a sleep stream. Y'all leave her alone. Don't give her any ideas.
make a big difference in clearing cobwebs from your head. Yeah, time spoken right. You did too, Barbara? Yeah, Marilyn. That's true. Different circumstances. Tracy. Wooded property, so we rarely had strangers come by. It was so nice. Puppy. We all sound miserable, but this is just how we are. This is, you know.
And that's why they're called your abusers, and that's why they can stay in your chat for long periods of time without saying a daggum word, or you saying a daggum word.
Like whenever I used to watch Christmas, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and they all dreaded the relatives coming over. That's how we are. That's the truth. And here they welcome it. And that's how it should be, like that. They're happy people. Even in third world country, war torn, their house is half missing. They're happy people.
And you don't deserve to be there.
So I feel like a total bitch. Why do you have to do this right now? Why do you have to show me your 6 boobs?
You have 6 boobs.
Julia has 6 boobs. I counted them.
Why?
You go from calling yourself a female dog to all of a sudden, oh, we're going to look at my cat. You know, the expert in transitioning a conversation.
Because you're shaved and I see them. You get over here with your 6 boobs.
Baby.
You're
We're brought up antisocial. No, I can't. I'm not judging the second wife thing. It's just not for me. Alienation epidemic.
You said being a wife, period, is not for you. So that means you can't be the first wife, the second wife, or any wife.
Yep. Really, Shy Violet? She's not modest. She'll never have babies. She'll be a baby forever. They live over for... Yeah. Casual. He'll probably have a child in a year and a half. Yeah, maybe. I hope he does. I hope he has a family.
No,
I
you
don't want him to be alone. I feel really bad. Your cat is 12? Yeah. He hasn't said he wants a second wife, but no, it would be a one wife because we're you know, when I leave that'll...
Yeah, I was about to correct her. You know, you're not even going to be one wife, so he could get 2 or 3 when you're gone, because they could probably live happily together. But you couldn't live with anybody else because you wouldn't get all the attention.
That'll be it. But I don't want him to be. I want him to. I wanted that for BB whenever I broke up with him. And has he moved on? No, he's still single. What the hell? Get a wife. Will we ever see Salah again? Isn't it? It's kind of sad to think no, right?
He doesn't want to be on YouTube, so we shouldn't be seeing him right now anyways. We really shouldn't. We can hear him, but, you know, it's not going to be any different.
I'm sure you will. I don't think he will. I don't think we will fully move on. I'll be living in Canada, being myself and everything, and he'll just have to accept that, or else... No, I'm not dating.
Or else what? Or else what? What's the threat you're going to give him now, Chantal?
I really don't want to even think of that. Yeah, Elani, exactly. Right. He hasn't seen this family in a long time, so he's very happy.
And you are not happy for him, and that says a lot about your relationship.
I think he'll keep his channel. What's he gonna do, right? I love him so much. Is Salah really?
Y'all don't come after her husband.
He can stay friends, yeah. It's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be too hard to just say completely goodbye, right? Tanya, it would be hard not to be modest about certain things. But a part of me, like, really wants to go and get my nails done. You know, stuff like that. Platonic life partner, yeah. You don't know a world without Salah.
You said that when you moved there, you were going to lose weight and you were going to work out and you were going to do this, that, and the other. You had your treadmill and he had to get rid of it because you never used it. People would have to give you money in order for you to even get on it. Yeah, your entire life there has been a sham.
Aw.
And a grift.
Yeah, true. He's not technically supposed to have girlfriends. I don't know. So if he remarried, I'm sure, that would be a no-no. Tons of Muslims have nails. I know. True. Try on halls. Did anyone else hear what? I miss Crazy Frog. Driving around Canada. Yeah. It's like at first you can't imagine not having that person in your life or never talking to them again. Like that's how it was with BB, but now I don't even think about him. No offense, but...
Obviously you do because you're talking about him and you know that he's still single.
It's like he just barely ever existed and he was so important at one time. It's so weird. Like relationships are so effed up.
BB didn't want to be on YouTube either. And so them two didn't work out. Pete's, he didn't care. The ex, I was going to say his name, but the ex started his own YouTube channel but still didn't want to be with Chantal. So it's just an ongoing revolving door.
Like, stay away from me. I'm tired of heartache. I'm tired of, he is, though. He's very conservative. And I feel like we only got married because, I went and put, I don't know, that's what he says, but, he didn't, at first, you're right, he knew who I was.
Finish that. Why is the only reason why y'all got married? You see, I think he has too much disappointment in his life.
And I wasn't, a hijabi, so. He's gotten more traditional since living here, but you kind of have to, when in Rome. I don't know, Kitty Charms. You love single life, Weird Barbie? Tanya. Yeah, Barb, it's just no. So, but we always say that, and then,
You always say what?
He's in survival mode and has to adapt, yeah. No, I didn't watch Dancing with the Stars. He's a handsome guy. He would have any old Fatima he wants. You were together for a reason. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not compared to people here, but he's gotten, more since moving here. So.
Y'all have grifted and grifted and grifted, so of course both of y'all got more funds in your pockets.
Anyway.
Look at you right now. You hope that you have at least 10,000 before you even leave that place. At least.
I'm not even thinking of that, Hey, Pandy. No, women they don't do that here. And I thought, that she kind of flirted with him a little. The way she just talked to people in general was kind of flirty. But...
And Foodie got jealous.
But wallahi, he didn't even seem interested. Oh, the landlord's daughter. She was non-hijabi. And I was like, oh, let me guess, before I got here, you were probably talking to her. I'm insane. And he was like, you're sick the way you're mine. I'm like, no, I have reason to think this way. And besides which...
Because it's something that she would do. She would talk to somebody else, so if she would do it, why wouldn't you do it? That's the main question for her.
I just assume, and he's like, I didn't even think of that, honestly, and her family lives here. I don't think it's, really the same here, Compy. Yeah, I feel ya. I know what you mean. It's oh, Tracy, did you? What? Unkind and angry to a lot of people? Marilyn, did you?
I have got a busy day today. This woman better not sit there on her couch and go live 4 or 5 times today. She just needs to sleep, okay? Or I'm going to be late getting them to you.
See what they were saying? They deserve it. Why should I be nice? What do you want me to do? Give them a kiss on the cheek? They're super rude.
Don't be a heifer.
Oh, the government electric went on. Thanks, time spoken. What the hell? You were mean to people. Yeah, okay, I'm just mean to people for no reason, right?
You are.
Turn the other cheek. Yeah, I'll give you a cheek to turn to.
You're so rude.
Barbara. There's common traits. I'll go low too. You need to practice stoicism? No, Marilyn, it's not.
She don't know the definition. See?
I think it's lame to be so cynical, but
There goes the internet.
Government electric came on and she ditched us. Yes, the battery is charging. I need to go to bed. It's getting light out.
Then go to bed.
I'm back. Guys, I feel so awful that the internet, I feel like I'm trying to reach out. I had a dream that I was trying to talk to you guys and I couldn't because of the friggin' internet. And it's a reality. Chitara. I don't know.
She has absolutely no respect for her beezers whatsoever at all because she knows they're going to stay on live because they ain't got nothing better to do than listen to her. And obviously, I ain't got nothing better to do, so I'm here doing the same.
Yeah,
And if you're here with me, then that means so are you. And I want to say thank you for sticking with me this long because I know this one was an extra long one. And I know I should have cut out a lot more of it, but I never know what she's going to say.
I'm not mean enough. Yeah.
No, people say I'm not mean enough. That's what I should be a lot more mean to you and I should be a lot more mouthy is what people say. And guess what? This one you got just a little bit more of an attitude and I'm going to keep an attitude with you, especially after this.
Like a vampire, I know, right?
You don't worry people for absolutely no reason and that's exactly what she's done.
There is a freedom for sure, Pumpy. But there's pros and cons of being alone also, right? There's, but if you're staying stuck and you're really not, you have to ask yourself, am I really happy? Or am I just going through a hard time in our relationship? Is it worth saving? I had to do that in our relationship when we went through that really hard, situation. And it's like, is it worth saving, And it actually has gotten a lot better. And
And that's the reason why y'all are getting a divorce because things have gotten better. Don't sound like it.
no, bad internet will always haunt me now. Yeah, hopefully, Barb. Hey, Lily. No crying shame. Oh no, Scrape.
In the video, she's in Cuba and she did a Cuba rage, and that's what everybody talked about for like a whole entire year. She deleted that thing faster than ever.
I think it's probably, I don't know if he has his own internet or the people he lives with. Yeah, I have strips still. Hey, Anastasia. Hey, Kate. Hey, Anastasia.
See, people are just now joining.
Hey, Katie.
So they're going to think something's wrong
Listen,
too.
and I so I skipped out on the trip. I really feel awful. If it was just Salah and I going, I would have gone. But I cannot mentally handle being on a long road trip with too many people. It's just mentally taxing, even if the people are really nice. No, I haven't slept. Even
you notice she always says these people are really, really nice. Everybody here is so nice to me. It makes me think that people aren't that nice to her. That's what it kind of makes me think. And so she's not welcome a lot of places because of the way she acts. That just my thoughts.
like we were at, no, I haven't slept. Even like we were at, for my CPAP. Oh, it went out for some reason early. Yeah, Anastasia. Why is it irreconcilable even though we went off? Because it's not, Grimace, we're not separating this time because of anything we did to each other. It's just situational,
See, and this is what I was listening to, and whenever I got closer to the end, it was, her talking about her relationship with Salah, so I was like, this is worth listening to, but goodness gracious, it took her absolutely forever to get to anything worth talking about. I need to start doing just highlights.
We want different things in life. He wants to stay here and live a more simple life. He really hates YouTube right now and wants to, doesn't want to do the couples video vlogs really. He wants to build his life here. And I want to, not do that. I tried it. I'm not happy. So fully happy. But I am.
If he let you travel all the time and just come back occasionally and then go back somewhere and then come back, if he would let you do that just constantly, then you wouldn't be so upset.
I did enjoy my time here at the same time, but I don't think I could live here forever. as a housewife
How?
and just like with bad internet to do my job. And I like beezing, you know?
Could have fooled me. I think you're lonely.
No, he didn't really like Kuwait. Actually, when I met him, he was so bored with his routine life and being there. And so he's not really sad about having to leave there, honestly. The sorority made cheeseburger mac. I didn't see that.
You don't want people to know, and you try to hide it, what you did to that man, and that man being forced, because he could have got legal charges pressed against him too because of the grifting. And so what are you doing now? You're grifting in Syria, and I don't know if the law actually allows you to do that, because if I'm not mistaken, you're not allowed to be bringing money into Syria like that. I'm just saying.
He says he's not, yeah, Lorena. I hope he does whatever makes him happy. Yeah, teardrop. You two seemed happy in Kuwait? Yeah.
Yes, I constantly hit everything. Yes, I constantly move. No, I can't sit still. It's just a thing with me.
We had some good times there for sure. Remember when I first met him? Here, babe, here's your Burger King. The double chicken royal. Well, I hope you get refunded. You should be getting refunded, Marilyn.
Talking about the GoFundMe.
I hope he does start a family if that's what he wants, you know? I hope, honestly, if he doesn't want kids, I feel sad if he would be pressured into it by cultural pressure. I hope he doesn't. If he really wants them, I hope he gets to have them, honestly. Like I said, I just want him to be happy. That's it. And I just want to be happy too, and, you know?
I don't think you want him happy. Go to bed.
I don't know what he wants because he tells me one thing, but maybe he's just saying that to make me feel better. He says he doesn't want kids. He doesn't even think about having kids. That they annoy him. But he might just be saying that to make me feel.
But he loves Sasha. Yeah, one of those names. I can't ever say her name. I don't mean it out of disrespect, but he loves her. So he would be just fine with kids.
Feel better. Teardrop, right? Yeah, he's very handsome. I know. When I first saw him, I was like, ooh. Just. What is that?
What did I tell you about her constantly pointing that out? What did I tell you? She's like, this time I got somebody that everybody think is attractive. Y'all didn't like swordfish, so here you go.
Julia's freaking.
What was that?
Is there someone here? Someone's here.
You're not supposed to be scared. See, that's why you have to wait till the very end. So you know exactly what's going on. You're not supposed to be scared. Remember, you got protection.
Tiny shamrocks.
Now you're smiling?
Yeah, right. I don't know, Julia's freaking out and I heard. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Might be a neighbor. Did you hear that?
Yes.
I ain't answering the door.
I thought they couldn't get in because there's a big gate. That's what I thought. So why would you even be hearing anything?
Hide in the bathroom? No, no one's here. It was the neighbor.
You don't know that.
Juice.
Yeah, just a neighbor.
You're just saying
What time
that.
is it? 6. I gotta go to bed. I'm so tired. No one has access now. Get yourself armed up and ready. We found a bullet on the ground. We kept it. I don't know where it is.
That makes you feel safe, don't it? That makes you feel really, really safe when you're walking around outside and you find one of them just laying on the ground. Was it the case or was it the actual thing?
Do I still have the money from the June apartment? No, of course not.
No, she blew that money.
Okay, guys, I'm tired. One knock, your dog goes crazy. Yeah. I don't know if it's a bullet or a case. It's long and gold.
You need to know the difference between the two. If it has a point, it's one thing. If it's just hollow, it's another.
Where did the money go? Why is that your business?
Because they donated.
Like, it's called life. Do people not think I have to, like live life? Like, people need money in life. 1 month. You too, teardrop.
When you start asking people for money, then it's other people's business where that money went. Especially if they gave you $1. It's still their money.
Nashi. Oh, brass? It's light and empty, yeah. Probably just the casing.
Yeah.
Who cares if I'm asking for money?
Don't ask me how I know. Y'all leave that alone. I live in the country.
Like, what the fuck? I still need money to live everyday life. or whatever I needed money for. It's not your business. Like, why are
You don't even know what you spent the daggum money on. Listen to you.
people you're not even donating anything? Why do you care? Just because I need help doesn't mean I have to go over every single financial expense or like budget wise with you people. It's not
You
your
people.
business.
You people. She's disgusting.
Like, goodbye. Anyways,
Teardrop.
like, are you mental?
Teardrop is gone. She done told you goodbye. So who else is left?
Like, why do you care about what I did with money in June? Do you know how many months ago June was, and you're asking if I still have $2,000 from that? What?
See?
Like, oh my god.
She's a pro
Anyways.
at it. She's a pro at grifting.
Marilyn, you're so annoying. There, I said it. Then don't give. That's my point, Marilyn. You don't have to give. I don't have to give you any answers. And in return, yes, you don't have to give.
You shouldn't be so snotty to people. You really shouldn't be, because you don't know if that woman's going to give you money or not.
So why is there still any... It wasn't 2,000 KD. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like...
No, you do everything in US dollars. That's what you do all your business in.
Oh, well, then I won't have any money. But people did give, Marilyn.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not annoying. They give, that's it. Because they know I'm not a scammer.
You are a scammer. You're
So
proving
whatever, you know? And
Just so you know, with you clickbaiting this, saying that you had a panic attack and people feeling sorry for you, you scammed their feelings.
I don't care what people say or think. They give because they want to give. That's it, you know? Period. I know. Casual vlogger.
Should I continue doing reactions to these or just become a highlight channel? I want to know, because I could do that if y'all want to, if y'all would rather that, or, you know, there's some people, you know what, actually, I'm just going to stay like I am, because there's a lot of people that can't stand to watch Chantal without me talking. And I adore y'all, you know it.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Marilyn, I'm sure. I is BS as well. All the money you plan to give. Right, Sound of Rain. I'm not in a heated argument. I'm totally fine.
I'm
Yeah,
just
of course,
frustrated.
right. Yes, teardrop. Where's Anna?
Y'all could tell I wasn't as talkative this time, and it's just because she frustrated me. Absolutely frustrated me. I didn't want to say half the things I wanted to say because, you know what, it's not appropriate.
May is he blocked? I think Salah blocked, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, Chantal, night.
Birds, I know.
Log off.
And I'm gonna, you know. I don't have to justify myself, karma arrives. That's my whole point. I don't have to justify myself. She's just trying to get answers so she can donate. Then don't donate. I don't owe anyone shit. That's my point. At all.
But see, if she wants to donate, then why are you being so mean? Why don't you just be a respectful human being? Oh yeah, because you don't know how to.
That's my point. I don't have to explain anything. If you're waiting for explanation, but there's no justification, karma arrives. There's no justification. I don't have to explain anything. Yes, I ask for money, but I don't have to answer to people.
Yes, you do.
Like, if you need answers to donate, then don't donate. It's fine. That's it. It's not deep. I'm not on here begging people every day. You know?
Are you gonna rage quit? Come on, Chantal, rage quit.
Shisha stirrers. They act like they own me. It's friggin' weird. What hubcaps? Donating does not come with strings. Yeah, like...
Yes, it does. When you say you're gonna
Yeah,
give
I don't
them.
need your help, Marilyn. Thank you. Spaghetti apology video. Casey. Seriously. Like, I don't need to explain, like, you know. I was going to donate $20, but first I need to know why you're asking for money. Like, what did you do with your rent deposit in June? Like, get out of here. I don't need to answer to anyone. You know, block.
If it was a rent deposit, all you gotta do is say, hey, I paid rent.
Yeah, I'm about to. Like, she's not being hateful, just annoying. I guess I've
She's-
blocked people for less, but
She's asking questions.
you know.
And Chantal don't want questions.
Pumpy. Uh, anyway, it's just weird. If you have to know, don't give. Exactly.
All right, go to bed.
Right.
You're getting rude.
Because if you're on here like questioning and doubting and forget it. It's a headache. Just don't give anything. That's fine. There's people who do that have and that will, and that's it.
So that's the thing. She doesn't need one specific person because she knows she's going to rope in a whole lot more. So what does she care if she insults you or not?
If not, whatever. You know. Issa P, her intentions are just to start drama. Clearly.
You don't know that.
Like, going on and on and on about the fundraising
The internet needs to shut you off right now.
money. It's just like, hey, just like get over it. You know what I mean?
Oh, it did! Oh, it did! Yeah, there we go. We started all over. So I guess you could say she rage quit. Plus the internet said, you're done. We're done listening to you. But all right, guys, I hope y'all kind of sort of enjoyed that. I understand if you didn't, but I hope you did. I tried to make it entertaining for you. I know how Chantal can be, though. So I want to say to you, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. All right, guys, y'all make sure that y'all go find that mirror for me and y'all smile. And like I said, she rated me, and I think it was a live stream, and I don't think she has any kind of entertainment to offer. So if her next one's like this, then y'all probably won't be seeing the entire thing. I'm just letting you know, and I'm just telling you. At least y'all can be prepared. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Bye.